A long time ago, there was a famous potter who made beautiful jars. One day he was making a big jar, but while he was making it, he accidentally broke it. He was so upset because he had put all of his skill and effort into this jar, but it was broken, and now he couldn't sell it. He was about to throw the jar away when he had an idea. He placed the jar on the path that the water carriers used to carry water from the river to his shop. Then he went to work, leaving the jar on the path. Every day the water carriers would come and fill up their containers from the river. And every day they would pass by the jar. At first they would laugh and point at the jar, but the potter didn't care. Day by day the jar would spill water and the water would flow out onto the path. At first nothing grew on the path, but after a few weeks beautiful flowers began to bloom along the entire path. Everyone who walked by would be amazed at the sight of the flowers and would stop to smell them. One day, a young man walked by and saw the flowers. He stood there for a long time, admiring the flowers. The potter was watching him from his shop, and when the young man left, the potter called out to him. "You were standing there admiring my flowers, but you didn't even buy anything from me," the potter said. "How can I ever get you to buy something from me?" The young man turned around and said, "Why should I buy anything from you? All you do is throw your broken jars on the ground and make a mess." The potter just smiled and said, "That jar that you're talking about is the one that I made especially for you. It may look like a mistake, but it was meant to be this way. Just like how a cracked vase can become a beautiful piece of art, sometimes our mistakes and imperfections are what make us unique and beautiful. And just like how a broken vase can have a special purpose, sometimes our flaws and weaknesses can actually help us achieve something great. So don't judge something or someone too quickly. Sometimes there is more to it than meets the eye." The young man thought about what the potter had said, and then he bought 3 jars from the potter and went on his way. From that day on, whenever the potter saw someone admiring his flowers, he would always smile and think to himself, "Maybe I made that person's day a little bit better."